Welcome back to another trade recap. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. P&L ski, $0 on the day. Okay, I was up till 6 a.m. last night. If I'm just gonna keep it a bean, I was playing Roblox. Now listen, guys. Like, I'm still a kid. I'm still legit. Even though I make hundreds of dollars, I'm still legit. So I was playing Roblox till 6 a.m. and then I was like, oh my gosh, like, what the frick am I doing? Like, I'm getting no sleep. And I was like, should I wake up and be unconscious during the trading session and still try to trade and still try to make money? Boy, heck no. I slept in. Took my alarm off. But what's the face? I'm actually glad I did not trade today because I think that I would have taken a loss. This is basically the end of the week. We have a bank holiday tomorrow, so I actually didn't even mark out anything. I literally just turned the camera on, so we'll just get into it. You're gonna see the first ever live analysis by the kid. Shoot, why did I almost put 2025? You're gonna see your first live analysis by the kid. What's his face? First live analysis. I saw some people hit some trades. I see a short. We're about to talk about the short. Okay, everybody calm down. We're about to talk about the short. This short right here, 4-hour internal high. Why am I lagging? Uncorrelated. 1 hour, is there a gap? Are we bouncing off this? 1 hour internal high. SMT, because we're doing two different things on the assets. One has a 1 hour internal high that we're getting swept. One has a 4-hour internal high that we're sweeping. 4-hour bullish above. 4-hour, 1 hour, 1 hour internal low right here. Does ES have this 1 hour internal low? This is my first live recap for you guys. What the heck? Super excited, super excited. This SMT doesn't really matter anymore, but I'm still gonna mark it just because TP would probably be at this SMT. Well, I like vaguely saw what people were posting about, but like I kind of wanted to do my first ever live analysis on here because what's it face? Because I thought it'd be cool, you know what I'm saying? I thought it'd be cool. London lows got taken, London highs got taken, everything got taken, so I'm not even gonna mark any of these as draws. 1 hour, I'm gonna go to the 1 hour. What internal fair value gaps we have? This isn't formed yet. This is a 1 hour internal low right here. Is it on ES? It's not. I'm not even gonna mark it then. 30 minutes. Frick, why am I drawing a line? 30 minute unfilled right here. I feel like we're short term. Well, we were pretty bearish yesterday, so my bias to it for today's price action would be, I'm recording this at like 4 p.m. by the way. We already filled the new week opening gap. That's what we were bearish till. I think we're going to be bullish until all-time highs. I don't think there's any more draws for us to go push lower for. So we have this 1 hour internal low. We have this. We have the 30-minute bullish fair value gap. We just swept the 4-hour internal high. I would want to see a resweep to take us to this 30-minute bullish fair value gap. I don't like how we interacted with this before market open. And I saw a lot of people hitting this, and I don't trade pre-market inversions. I don't like that. I might start eventually, but I don't know. It just depends. We had some very clean inversions though in what's it face in the AM, not the AM. What am I talking about? In pre-market. So you know, we might take it. We might I'm just gonna be honest. I probably would have never taken this to keep it above with you because I don't like pre-market inversions. It's just me. Like, I feel like they're kind of choppy sometimes, but today was a good example of why sometimes they are good. It's very situational. But I'm just, you feel me? Whoops. Just don't like taking them. All right, so what do I want to see off open? Well, I want to see, okay, for bearish price action, I want to see us to have a resweep, push lower, interact with that 30-minute bullish fair value gap. I want to see us interact with this, take us higher to this high, or I would want to see us trade lower, sweep this 1 hour internal low, mech model of some sort. I marked that wrong. Sweep this low, get a mech model of some sort. Yeah, I don't really think we need to run all this. We don't even need these lows to get ran because we have an SMT in place. So Shoot. Okay, so dang, can I go in F11? Like, can I go in F11? Okay, so yeah, we would just want to see a resweep, I guess. But everyone was hitting this banger short. It would be, so the ideology behind this is you take a 1 minute short right here. We get a 1 minute inverse fair value gap. We have a 5 minute in the leg. You go break even at the 5 minute, TP at the 30 minute bullish fair value gap. You absolutely bang on this trade. Hope you guys took this. I don't like pre-market inversion, so I did not take this. Stop loss at the wick because there's an SMT in place. Break even at the 5 minute. Where's the 5 minute start? It starts right here, so I guess I'll just go break even right here if I were to take this trade. And then flush, boom. Easy TP, 2 minute day for some of you guys. Hope you guys hit that trade. Then this was also one of my conditions where I wanted to see this. I would want to see, wait, hold on. All right, bro, someone came in the room. I just had to film it, do some talk. All right, basically, we just want to see a resweep right here because like, Noda, we just dumped, what's it face? Like 150 points. I'm not taking a trade to this high. Like, it would be different if we like did it staggeredly, but the fact that we just dropped this many points in like a span of like 30 seconds. We get our resweep right here. We get internal manipulation. What's the highest time frame? The highest time frame is the 5 minute right here, but I feel like this is more of like a you go break even at the 5 minutes. I hope we get a gap that we can. I hope we get a gap we can bounce off of. I mean, not bounce off of inverse. Oh, okay. Well, we have a 5 minute internal high, and we just got a resweep off here. So we need to take a low. I mean, whoops. We need to take a low because now this is considered high resistance. We need to take high resistance liquidity to make this non-high resistance. That high resistance liquidity would be this low right here. Do we take it? Do we take it? Do we take it? Dang, bro, are we gonna take this low? We don't even sweep it. So technically this is still high resistance because we haven't swept any high resistance liquidity. We haven't swept any high resistance liquidity, so this is technically still high resistance by technicality. Dang, bro. Yeah, I probably would have missed this play right here. Yeah, we are just displacing without me. And then this would be the end of the trading day if we take this high right here. Yeah, we're gonna take this high. Yeah, this would have been the end of the trading day right here. We took the high. I would consider this high resistance. I've taken a loss on this. It was the day where everyone took the 4 minute inversion to the upside or the rejection off the 5 minute bearish fair value gap and the 1 minute inversion to the downside. It was like a week or two ago. That was a loss. I think it was about $400. I took a 3 minute. It was a 2 minute or a 3 minute to the upside, and then I went break even. No. It was a break even day. It was a day where I took a break even trade. I remember it. And then I remember I targeted a high resistance high. Like it was already high resistance before we had any resweep. But this one played out. The last one didn't. So yeah, overall no trade day for me just because I didn't like this. I saw some people take this, but I just really do not like pre-market inversions. I need to back test them more though. I need to back test them more, and I'm getting a lot of data for the past 4 months. I'm gonna probably back test this over the weekend and some stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's trade recap, boys. If you guys have any questions, ask in the comments. You guys were spamming questions yesterday. I love that. But yeah, that's gonna be it. See y'all, boys.